You know, Dad's being ridiculous right now.
Why? What happened?
Because this whole duck pen thing, it's cold out for one, for two, I don't want anything to do with these squeaky styrofoam sounding ducks. I never have.
Do they bother you too?
Yes, of course they do.
I don't understand. I think it's cute.
They're noisy, they smell, and the most part of it is that just like, why do I have to keep doing stuff for these stupid birds? I never want anything to do with them.
Well, they were all Dad's idea anyway.
You in here crying to your mom?
I'm not crying.
I mean, I asked him for some help, and right away, it's too cold outside and comes in the house.
It is cold. It's practically freezing.
It didn't have to be done today. It is cold out there and it's windy, and it didn't have to be done today.
I just wanted to get the framework done. That's all I wanted to do. And where were you this morning? I asked you to get up early.
I forgot to set my alarm. I'm sorry.
So I did the fabric all on the fence by myself because he is sleeping half the day away.
Well, did you try waking him up?
No, I'm not going to be bothered with all that crap. The way I would wake him up is come in there and throw a big bucket of water on him.
That's not right. You need to calm down.
What do you mean, calm down?
You're blowing this way out of proportion.
I'm not blowing anything out of proportion.
You are.
No, I'm not. I just wanted a little bit of help. I mean, what does he do?
All you have to do is ask. He's very willing to help anytime that you ask. You know he is. You just have to give him a heads up and, okay, so sometimes mistakes happen, whatever, but you just got to calmly talk to him about it.
Full of crap.
No.
Yes, you are, because you just said that he'll help whenever he wants to help whenever. Yeah, I literally wanted his help, and he came in the house because it's too cold outside.
Well, I mean, you're being ridiculous today. It's cold out there. It's cold and it's windy, and nobody likes.
Oh, so instead, I'm out there pinching my fingers in the pipe because nobody's holding the other
You know
end.
what would have happened? I would have wound up standing the instructions trying to read them to you because I would have tried to do something with the pole, and I wouldn't have done it to your specification, even though I'm the one who read the instructions.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is all. I mean, why doesn't he just help? And you don't help any. All you do is coddle him the whole time.
All you do is yell at him the whole time. How is that helping anything?
I'm yelling at him now. I wasn't yelling at him outside.
You were certainly getting, like...
Oh, for crying
irate.
out loud. I'm getting a beer. This is ridiculous. You're always on his side. It's always 2 against 1.
Well, maybe you should examine why that is, dear. Because you need to calm down. You're irrational. You're yelling for no reason. You need to just calm yourself down.
I'm irrational.
You're irrational. Did you take your blood pressure medicine today?
Yeah, I took it.
Well, can't tell.
It's not, my blood pressure only goes up when I get aggravated. It's not up.
But you're getting aggravated over things that are just not important. You're going to give yourself a heart attack.
I don't understand. Not important. It's important to me. If it's important to me, it should be important to him.
No, why should it be important to him? It's your ducks.
They are. They're your birds. I never wanted them to begin with.
Well, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do now? Like not have them? What am I supposed to do? Just open the door and just let them go free?
Deal with it because they're your birds? Why do I have to deal with them at all? It's bad enough I got conned into taking care of them on vacation when you guys go.
Oh, he got conned.
We kind of need that, Tom. It's not the ducks' fault.
Well, it's somebody's fault that we have the ducks.
Well, that is true.
What is the big deal? I don't understand why everything's a big deal.
Because you make it a big deal.
You're turning it into a big deal.
No, I mean...
It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal to me when I need somebody's help and nobody's helping me.
But all
You never ask either. It's either go help me or you get mad because I'm not like, oh, here I am. I'm immediately ready to work.
And you don't help any at all. Because all you do is jump on his side.
Well, of course, it's the right side.
It's not the right side.
Yes, it is
it's
the
the
right
left side. It's the wrong
It's
side.
not the left side. It's the right side.
No, you're not on the right side. I'm right. I'm on the right now. You guys are on the left, which is the wrong
That
side.
has nothing to do with
Well, if we're going to argue like perspective, currently
look,
you're on the
we're on the
left.
right.
She's on the right.
No,
You're left.
With your back to me the whole time? I ain't talking to you now.
First of all, let me tell you something.
You don't have to tell me anything.
Do you know how hard it was to put that fabric up by myself? It's 50 feet long.
And you couldn't have waited for me to do it?
I'm not going to wait half the day for you.
Then tell me you need help.
I did. I told
When?
you yesterday.
No, you
just
didn't.
said your alarm didn't go off.
Right, because
Well, why would you going to be setting your alarm unless you knew?
Because he sets his alarm every day.
Yeah.
He'd be sleeping at
You
3 o'clock in
say
the afternoon. if
You
he
set your
did.
alarm.
Okay, I wouldn't sleep that long.
Well, you know, if you didn't have an alarm, maybe.
What time do you set your alarm for? 11? 12?
10:30?
10:30. When's the last time you were up up at 10:30.
Sometime last week.
See, I'm glad that you get a big kick out of this, but for me, it's very annoying.
Because you make it that way. This is all about you taking it and escalating it up. You need to calm it down, tone it down.
I need to calm it down.
Calm it
That's
down.
what you're going
It's
to
calm
say.
and tone mixed together.
I still don't understand why you got to take his side on this, and you don't want him to go out and do some work.
I do want him to go out and do work, and he's willing to go out and do work. You just need to make sure you're communicating with him.
All right, tomorrow morning you need to get up at 9 o'clock.
Well, you're not going to be working at 9 o'clock.
No, by the time he's ready to work, it's going to be 10 o'clock. You're going to have to get up at 8 o'clock to work at 9 o'clock. I'm just saying. All I was making was a point.
What else needs to be done?
The chicken wire's got to get all put on, and everything has to be done.
Oh, more about your ducks.
Everything has to be done in
Wouldn't
one.
it be called duck wire?
In this case, it's called chicken wire. Okay.
But it's for ducks.
That's
That's not the point.
that's yeah.
Sorry.
My point is that everything has to get done in one day because I have to take fence down on the duck pen to get the house out because it won't fit through the door.
Right, and you need his help with the house.
Yeah, I can't carry that house by myself, right?
Right.
Well, the ducks, when
It's
they're
supposed
out,
to be nice and sunny tomorrow, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that's irrelevant too. What is the difference if it's cloudy outside?
Because it's cold today. Nobody should have to work outside in this cold if they don't want to.
Oh my gosh, and then that doesn't make any sense.
It does to me. I wouldn't want to be out in that.
I have to go outside every day and do work outside.
That's because they're
You
your
don't
ducks.
have to. You could have waited until tomorrow to put that frame up. Like, what does that matter that had to be done today of this icy cold day?
Because tomorrow I wanted to do the rest of the thing.
Well, couldn't you have done that the day after that?
Yeah, I could. But I don't like putting things off. I like to get it done.
But if it's cold and you need somebody's help,
And it's not like this was like midway done already. You started it today.
I know, but it would have been nice for you to stay there on the longer poles when I put them in, because what happens is the weight of them goes down like this, and then you pinch your finger when you're trying to push them in. Probably pinched my finger about 15 times.
It probably would have happened either way, and you'd yell at me for standing wrong.
I think you're hangry. Maybe you need to eat something. Do we have any Snickers?
I'm not hungry. Snickers? No, we don't have no
you're
Snickers.
hungry.
If I had a Snickers, I'd eat a Snickers. Well, go down and get me a Snickers
I'm
then.
not getting you a Snickers, but you just need to eat something. I think you're just.
I am not
hungry.
hungry. And besides that, I'm having a beer right now, which is filling.
Well, maybe we need to wait 15 minutes for it to take an effect.
Oh, come on.
You're overreacting.
I'm not
I
overreacting.
think you are.
You're underreacting.
I don't think there is such a thing.
I believe there is.
No.
I don't think he's underreacting. I think you are overreacting. I think you're being irrational even.
Yeah, that I'm irrational.
I'd say so.
You know what? I'll tell you what though, and you know this. All these decks are getting stained, and I'm not the one that's doing it all.
No,
He's going to get out there and do stuff.
I
He's going to power wash it,
This is a group effort.
and you're getting up early to do that. You can't do that like late in the day,
Why not?
Why not?
because I want it done earlier.
Oh, so it's about you.
So it's irrational.
I'm glad that you think that this is humorous.
Slightly entertained by this, yeah.
You know, I can't talk to either one of you because I'm just getting really irritated.
Right.
Because you're not. I mean, I don't understand why you can't have my back on one thing. Just one
I don't
time.
understand why you're so upset about it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Because I just wanted them to do some work.
Right.
Instead of
He
sitting in the
does.
house.
He didn't sit in the house.
As soon as it was cold, he's like, I'm out of here.
Well, all right. Today's cold.
Yeah, I'm not talking to either one of you.
You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, it's as cold as it is today, and
It's very raw out there today, and it's not a
Right.
good day to be working with your hands in metal poles and things like that.
right, I don't get why you had to start it today. He could have just waited
Could have
until,
waited a day.
like, we're at the point where it's starting to get warmer out.
Yep.
One cold day, oh no.
Yep.
We-
One more day, and if he could have waited one more day, it's going
Like
to be
the ma-
nice and sunny tomorrow.
That
It's
piece of
not gonna be
material could
windy.
the piece of material could have waited. This coop could have waited.
He was just
I
being
just-
impatient.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know what his problem is.
I can't help you with it.